Again guys for this another presentation that talks about philosophical and sociological perspective on a classical philosophies such as idealism, realism, pragmatism, and existentialism. So let's explore.
Let's express the different classical philosophies of.
What we know, what we want to know, and what have we learned.
Let's start. What we know. It is a philosophical system that holds the view that the reality dependent on the mind rather than independent of the mind. What we want to know. How does it makes the person think and imagine the reality of life? What have we learned? We need idealism to promote high cognitive level of education that ideal learning in a cultural way and make a reflection of educational process that lead for a better or something new. In idealism, the aim of education is to discover and develop each individual's abilities and full moral excellence in order to better serve society.
Idealism. Idealism is where we imagine things and events in life that way we wanted it to be. But in reality, that doesn't always happen the way we perceived it or the way we wanted it, which could make us all the more depressed and disappointed because we tended to set our perception on how things should be. So, it's better not to expect for anything to happen as we planned rather be more welcoming on the surprises that may come along as things unfolded.
Realism. What we know, the philosophical doctrine which holds the view of the reality of any materials object exists in the external world, independently of the human mind. To put differently, what we want to know is what makes the world go round to reality. And what we learned is realism is the one who makes us a reflection that made us realize what is life, the good and the bad. So it helps us in education in different individual in the society and community. And realism is perceived in real and it is out there existing in concrete reality.
Realism. Realism is how people view the reality of life, the true happenings in our surroundings. It is the perspective that deals on how we face those real challenges that we might be facing in the future, where present stage of life is very important because we know that it may affect our future when time comes. In reality, we all know that past, present, and future are connected to each other. Realism is how we deal our past and present will affect our real life in the future. Therefore, realism is a philosophical perception that deals with reality, the true happenings in our lives, the one that we not only feel but we also touch, that has a very big impact on us.
Pragmatism. What we know. It holds that if something is true, it's true because it works. It teaches us that we learn best by doing and that how things work is related to how other things work. What we want to know. The difference of truth and reality. What have we learned from it? Pragmatism, a philosophy that only those things that are experienced or observed are real. Personally, it is good to be realistic when it comes to education and learnings. Pragmatism. We learn best through applying our experiences and thoughts from any problems.
Unlike idealism, pragmatism does not believe in fixed or absorbed events and circumstances in life to be followed in all times. Events are just subject to change. Therefore, there is no final or absolute truth and value, and chance is a part of everything in the universe. When it comes to education, I've observed that teacher does not obviously teach pragmatism, yet they expect it to develop in the use of student. We often learn it indirectly by the fact that we are assigned too much to learn, even too much homework, and we endure stress that resource or result to some ways of coping. For me, the best way to get through to school is to be pragmatic, to figure out what needs to be done and doesn't.
Existentialism, what we know, is what you think is what you are, and you find your own purpose and meaning in life. What we want to know is what is the real purpose of life and why we are here. And what we learn, existentialism is the one who developed that all things has limit. It need for us to consider all has a relation in everything. Existentialism is we get what we're looking for and even if it doesn't exist.
Existentialism. Existentialism deals with the questioning of ourselves, of our existence, why we are here in this world, what are our purpose here, because I believe that everything happens for a reason. We are here for a purpose. We die because of a reason. As I get older and older, I got realized that I am not just existing in this world because God want me here, but there is a deeper reason, and some of it is that to take good care of the nature that we have, that He gave to us. Make those people surrounds me to be happy, to lighten up their day, to be the reason for their happiness. The purpose of sharing good memories to all the people I love. Share the words of God and serve God with all my life and heart. We die and leave this world for the reason of we are done on the mission that is given to us. That how we question our existence in this world.
So guys, did you find it interesting? If you want to know more about philosophy, again, please like, comment, and share, and subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell for more updates. Thank you guys. Power, peace.